Okay, so you're scrolling through your feed, and then you see these incredible discounts.
The kind that just make you stop.
Exactly. We're talking items that are normally, what, $100 slashed to 30, maybe 50, 70% off.
And the ads look good. They look professional. The whole setup seems legit enough to get thousands of people clicking buy.
Which is why we're doing this deep dive. We're looking at one specific case, an operation called Yosody, or maybe Yosidity.
Right. To really map out the classic signs of a data harvesting scheme that's just hiding in plain sight.
And our sources, they gave this thing a score. It scored 1. 1 out of 100 on security trust platforms.
They won. I mean, that's not just a bad score. That is fundamentally hostile. Most legitimate sites, even poorly secured ones, are in the 40s or 50s.
So a 1 is basically a declaration of war.
It's a dedicated fraud vector from day one. And you see it the second you land on the site. The URL says Yosody, but the products, they're tagged under 4 different brand names: Faniel, Shimray, Selimol, and Ribley.
Wait. 4 different brands on one site? That's messy.
It's intentional chaos. And get this, when analysts first reviewed the site, the domain was only 39 days old.
39 days. That's barely 5 weeks.
Exactly. You don't scale a real e-commerce business to mass global advertising in a month. It's just not how it works. This is a sprint, not a marathon. They pop up, grab data, and vanish.
Okay, so with that kind of lifespan, how much effort did they actually put into the legal stuff, the facade?
Oh, minimal. It's all just digital theater. You see those little Facebook and Instagram icons?
Yeah, the ones you expect to see.
You click them, they go nowhere. They're just pictures. They exist only to make you feel like the site is trustworthy.
But they must have had a privacy policy, right? Terms of service.
They did, and this is the incredible part. Our sources found these documents were copied, word for word, from other known, already busted scam operations.
You're kidding me.
Nope. They didn't even bother writing fresh, fraudulent text. It's so lazy. But it's just enough to work for a little while.
And I'm guessing there was no phone number, no actual address?
0. No working customer support, nothing. Because they never intend to talk to you. The whole point is the payment, which gets us to the core mechanism. Investigators call it the triangulation bait.
Right. This is where that deep discount becomes the real weapon.
It is the weapon. It's the lure to get your credit card details. So you complete the transaction, and then a tracking number gets generated.
To make it look real.
Exactly. It might even show delivered to your city, but it's always to the wrong address, on purpose.
So on your end, it just says delivered, but you never got anything.
Precisely. Or sometimes a cheap, totally random item shows up, like a plastic trinket instead of the $100 jacket you ordered. The goal was never to ship anything of value.
It was always about harvesting the payment info.
Always.
But this all depends on getting people to the site. Our sources said its global traffic rank was something like 1,636,000.
What?
That's basically invisible.
It's nothing. So the traffic is 100% from paid ads. They pour money into social media platforms that, frankly, don't vet their advertisers properly.
And they use trusted platforms like Shopify for the checkout, right? To give you that false sense of security.
That's the camouflage. You see the Shopify logo, you think you're safe, and you click.
Which really brings up a massive question. I mean, if these social platforms let operations that score a 1 out of 100 by huge ad campaigns, what does that say about their responsibility to protect you, the user?
That is the core question to think about. The pattern is just so clear. Extreme discounts, plus 0 real identity, plus a super short lifespan, all driven by these unvetted social media ads.
It always equals a data harvesting operation.
Every single time.
So the next time you see a deal that just seems too good to be true, start by questioning the source, not just the price. We'll catch you on the next deep dive.